because Mrs. Scott said I could come in here and practice something with y'all, something I'm kind of working on learning this year. Are y'all working on learning some things this year too? Yeah, we're all learners, aren't we? And so I get to do a grammar talk with you. Have any of y'all done a grammar talk before? No? Okay, some of you. Well, I am going to do a grammar talk. Does that sound like anything you've maybe done before? Grammar talk. Does that sound like something you do in another class at school? What's it sound like a little bit to you?
What?
Grammar talk. Does that sound a little bit like something we might do in math? What does it sound a little bit like?
Like you're talking like your grandma.
Oh, it does sound like I said grandma. Grammar. Grammar is how we use our words and punctuation and capital letters in our sentences. I think it sounds a little bit like number talk. Has anyone ever had a number talk, done a number talking class?
Yeah.
I know you, most of you have, yes. And when I do grammar talks, we use the same signals that we use in number talk. So let's talk about them really quick. If we have an idea in our head, but not quite an answer yet, what do we do with our hands? Yep, sideways thumb, like I'm thinking, but I don't quite have an answer yet. But once we have an answer, what do we do with our thumb?
Write it up.
Awesome. Now, do we turn our brain off once we have one thought?
Yes.
No, we never turn our brains off, right? Mathematicians don't turn their brains off. Readers and writers, we don't turn our brains off. So, what do we do when we have more than one idea? Show me with your fingers. Excellent, guys. When we're sleeping, but at school we don't.
Turn my brain
Okay, so everyone show me with your fingers, what do we do when we have more than one idea? Good job. Now, if someone has an idea that's the same as yours, how do you show them? Right, we use the me too sign, right? Good job, me too. Instead of like being disruptive, because we don't want to disrupt class, and say me too, we use the me too sign. So I know that you guys are working so hard and becoming expert authors, expert writers. I've really heard such great things about you. I was thinking one of the great ways to become a really good writer is to look at the expert writers. So I was looking through some of my favorite stories, and I found this book. Have y'all ever read Sylvester and the Magic Pebble?
Yeah.
It's a good story if you ever have a chance to read it. And I was thinking, what makes this such good writing? And I wanted us to look at a sentence. So here, I'm going to read this to you. Sylvester Duncan lived with his mother and father at Acorn Road in Oakesdale. Think about that sentence. That's a good sentence, isn't it? Okay? Now, I want us to use our signals now. I want you to think about, is there anything you notice about this sentence? About what the author did in this sentence, what made it an interesting sentence. So just think, and we're going to use our hand signals. As you have ideas, you're going to show me your fingers, and then we'll talk about them. So what makes this a good sentence or an interesting sentence? Thank you, then. It's cute that you're using this. If you're still working on an idea, we have our sideways thumb. But once you see something that sounds interesting or about this sentence, show me as you have your fingers for how many ideas you have. Okay, most of you have an idea. Quietly raise your hand if you would like to share with me something you notice about the sentence.
Tyler is a noun.
Right, the name Sylvester is a noun. I can't believe you guys know that already. Look at this. What is a noun? Who can explain that to me? That was great vocabulary there. What is a noun?
A person, place, or thing.
Person, place, or thing. Person, place, or a thing. Ooh, way to go. So Sylvester Duncan, is that a person, place, or a thing? Everyone whisper it to me. Yes. So that is someone's name. Way to go. Good noticing there. Do we notice anything else about this sentence?
Mother and father.
Mother and father are nouns. We have another noun. Oh, good noticing. You guys are like the noun experts of the school, I think. What else do you notice?
Mother and father are common.
They're what?
Common.
common nouns? Ooh, are there different kinds of nouns?
Yes. There's proper.
Can you explain to me the different kinds of nouns?
There's a proper noun that it has like, instead of calling it like just a name of it that people call if they don't know the real name, you can say the real name and make it different.
Okay, so the proper noun is like the specific thing, right? The specific name. Now, do we do something special to proper nouns to show that they're a proper noun?
Acorn Road is a proper noun.
Acorn Road. Now, how on earth do you know that Acorn Road is a proper noun?
It's a road.
It's a specific road. So they're not just saying, walk out to the road, walk across the road. It is the specific road where he lives, Acorn Road. And they do something special to kind of separate this proper noun from a common noun. What do you see that's different about Acorn Road? Okay, we'll come back to that one in just a minute. Do you see something special about Acorn Road that kind of signals us?
Acorn.
It's like a corn that, like, take off the A and it's corn.
You're right, that is interesting. It is kind of like two words put together to make acorn. You're right. What do they do special that shows us it's a proper noun?
It says it has like a specific name. Acorn is the name.
Acorn is the name, Acorn Road. And what do we see that looks different about Acorn Road? We also said that mother and father were nouns, but they're common nouns. So there's something different. Everyone just take a minute and think. Think. Something is different about the way mother and father look, and Acorn Road and Sylvester Duncan. Take a minute and whisper share with your shoulder partner what you see as the difference. Okay? Whisper share. Okay. Hand on your heads if you and your partner came up with something that looks different about mother and father and Acorn Road. What do you see?
Sandy Kindergarten.
It is a place, you are right, and it's a specific place. That is why it's a proper noun.
And mother and father are people.
And they are people, but are they specific people?
No.
Do lots of people have mothers and fathers, right?
Unless they're
Okay.
adopted.
Okay, so what do we notice about, just let's look at the,
Mother had the word month
oh, a little bit, it sounds a little similar. Let's look at the first letter. What do we notice? Let's look at our proper nouns here, proper nouns, and then there's one other proper noun someone saw.
Is it
Oakdale's the name of the city, right? Okay, so let's look at Sylvester Duncan, mother and father, Oakdale, Acorn Road. What do we notice is different about the first letter of each of those?
They're all capital.
All capital?
Well, some aren't.
Some are. Which ones are and which ones are not capital?
proper nouns are capital?
The proper nouns are capital. Way to go. Kiss your brain on that one. Super good. So authors, when they're using a proper noun to signal to you that it's a specific person, place, or a thing, a proper noun, they're going to capitalize it. So Acorn Road, we know it as a specific road because it's capitalized. Oakdale, it's capitalized at the beginning. It's a specific city. Mother and father, that's just his mother and father. It could be anyone's mother and father. He's not naming their names, just who they are. And Sylvester Duncan, we all know. We all, when we write our names, what do we do to the first letter? Everyone whisper it to me. Right. So what I want you guys to do from now on, when you are in Writer's Workshop and you are writing in your journals, I want you to think in your mind, is the noun I'm writing a common or a proper noun? And if it's a proper noun, I want you to make sure you capitalize it in your sentence from now on. Can everyone do that?
Yes.
Awesome. Good job. Thank you for working.